welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what we're doing tonight is we're going to be doing something that I like to call light painting. So what we've got is we've got a product. I'm using a little ball of nail polish here, and what we're going to be doing is we're basically going to be using a couple of different light sources to paint some light trails around the product. So I've got two different types of light source. I've got this head torch here, and that has a few different settings on it. So that's the full power. Then you've got half power, we've got a red light, and then we've also got an SOS flashing red light as well. So that gives us a few different options just with that light source. And then we've also got some glow sticks. So I've got plenty of different colors of glow sticks in here. So again, we're just gonna have a play with them and let's see what we can create. So let's jump in and get started. Alright, so what we have got here is I've got everything already set up for this shoot. I've got my bottle of nail polish here. It's sitting on a couple of stands, and then I've got a piece of gold reflective paper sitting on the top. And I've chosen the gold paper because it fits in with the colours of the product, and I wanted something reflective to help us reflect that light, just to see how that works out. And then behind us here I've got just a piece of black sheet that actually comes out of my light tent, and I'm just using that as a bit of a background. And I've got quite a big gap between the background and the product. That makes sure that I've got plenty of space for actually painting that light and moving those, either the torch or the glow sticks around as I need to. So yeah, just got that holding up with a couple of clamps there. And of course I'm going to be making sure that I'm using a small aperture and a long shutter speed. So I'll just check what those settings are that I have for you. So I've got it on 20 seconds, exposure f4.5 and ISO 100. So that gives you an idea just roughly what kind of settings you need. We are going to be turning all the lights off actually to do this project. We don't want any lights off. So let's do that now, and then let's start taking some photos and see how they come out. Alright, so it's a little bit darker now. You might not be able to see me as well as before. So I'm actually going to start off with these glow sticks. So I'm just going to pick one at random, and then of course break it to illuminate it. So you can see that's starting to illuminate now. And I'm starting to get a bit of colour, give it a bit of a shake, get that colour nicely spread. And then we can maybe start taking a picture and see how it comes out. So I'm just going to start just with one light source at the moment, and then we will see what happens. So remember, always have your camera when you're doing long exposures. Make sure you're using a self timer to take your photos. So that was the red light we saw there. And now what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to do some sweeping motions across the back here, and we'll see how this comes out. Okay, so we must be getting close to that 20 seconds now. Let's see. There we go. So that's the photo taken. And let's just check that out. And wow, that has come out really pretty cool. We've got a really nice green light in the background there. I really like how that has come out. But I think we could do something a little bit better. There's maybe a little bit more light towards the front, because that gold light on the front is really kind of not fitting with the green light in the background. So I'm just going to try and see if I can get a little bit of green light in the front as well. So let's take another picture and let's see how that one works. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and do a little bit here just to get that green in the front as well. I want to make sure I've got plenty in the back there. There we go. How does that come out? slightly different. Again, I'm still not going close enough to the actual product at the front there to get that image as I want it to come out. So I think I just need to get, again, up a little bit closer to that product. I was being a little bit too shy. So it's all just about playing around with this stuff, but you can see the kind of results that we're getting. At the moment, I'm just using the one light. So let's give it another go and see how another one comes out. This time I'm going to start at the beginning, at the front here. Just make sure I'm getting that all nicely illuminated. And then come in the back and just do that sweeping motion again that I'm doing across there, so you get that kind of nice, cool, sweeping effect across the back there. Okay, and again, come check the picture. How's that come out? Okay, we've got a little bit, you can actually see my hand in that picture. You can see the red bit going across there is my hand. But looking at the front of the image, I'm actually liking that we've got a little bit of that green tinge coming in there. So that's working quite well. What I do need to remember is just make sure I'm down a little bit lower when I'm actually taking that picture. So again, let's have another go and see how this one comes out. Just keep trying, keep playing, guys. This is what it is all about. So really liking this sort of effect across here. I'm just going to do a few more of them, just to make sure we're getting that, and then come in really low down this time. It's harder to do it low down. There we go, and see, how did that one work? Ah, that's much better. That's really starting to look cool now. If I crop out the top half of the image, that actually looks really cool, but I'm not quite liking how exactly that has come out with that sort of arch shape there. So I'm going to try and do something a little bit different and see if we can create a little bit of a different shape and different effect. So again, just start at the front here, making sure I'm getting that nice green glow on that there, and then into the back and do this. And again, just creating different shapes, swirling this around in all sorts of angles and things, and let's see how that one came out. Again, looking much better. Still getting a little bit too much on one side of the image, so it's all about where I'm placing this glow stick. So I'm just going to keep playing until I basically get it how I want it to look. Across here, make sure I'm getting all that nicely lit up there, and then I'm doing sort of a circular motion here, something like that. Oh, that's looking beautiful. Again, getting a little bit of my hand in there, so I maybe need to try coming in from above. See if I can do it that way, see how that one goes. Okay. Across, just lining this up nicely again, and then this time coming from above, because it's easier to crop my hand out if it's in the top of the picture than if it's in the bottom. And a bit more rapid movements. Ooh, don't drop the glow stick. Let's see how that one's come out. So that is a very different effect as well there. Maybe not enough light in the front. So keep playing, keep just having a go. Photo after photo. You can literally do hundreds of photos like this. I could be here all night, believe me, I really could. I absolutely love doing this. It's so much fun, really is. Just rapid movements. Oh, that one touched the product. Try not to touch the product, but who knows, maybe that worked well, let's see. Oh, that looks really good. Kind of getting that really misty effect across the product there. So that actually worked really well, getting in that close to the product. So you just don't know until you have a play. I'm liking that, but I'm kind of feeling that we might need a second glow stick in here. So let's find another glow stick. And let's see if we can find one with maybe a bit of a different colour. So this one I think is going to be a red. Oh no, it's going to be a purple. Okay, so again with these glow sticks you don't know what colour they are until you break them. So that's always pretty fun as well. And again, just making sure that glowing gel is all nicely dispersed throughout the glow stick. Get all that colour working really well. So, how do you think the green and the purple are going to work out? Let's try, shall we? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to light the front of the image with purple and the back with green. So front purple, back green. And what do we get? Okay, how did that come out? That is very crazy. It very much looks like a sort of disco scene, don't you think? Very much looks like a party scene, which is perfect because it's a nail polish that we're photographing. So getting that sort of disco scene is really a great way to do this. Okay, let's keep trying, keep playing. All we can do. Okay, so get that all nice and lit up all around the bottle. Really nicely done. Again, just lining up the bottom this time. Let's see how this works. Getting a mixture of colours in, moving it all around. How did that come out? So again, very different effect coming in there. And actually I really, really like how that's coming out, how you're getting all those different colours of the product and everything in there. That's working really well. The only thing I might do with that is actually bring the lights up a little bit more so that we're getting some height in that light. But I think that works really well just like that. So I'm going to do that again, but add a little bit more height into it. Switch. Got a bit of the colours the other way as well. Okay, so again, that looks much cooler. I think maybe I need a slightly longer shutter speed or slightly brighter lights to really get the effect that I'm going for with this. But I'm really liking the purple in the front there. That's working really well. So I need to make sure I get plenty of purple in the front and maybe just a bit more green behind. That's what I think will work really well. So let's do that on this one. So purple in the front, green behind. And let's just do that for the whole one. And I'm going to make this green a little bit more crazy. If I can do some crazy things with my left hand and keep my right hand going straight. It's kind of like that whole pat your head, rub your tummy thing. Can you do that? Alright, so maybe that didn't work so well. You can see where I stopped with my right hand from that whole pat your head, rub your tummy thing. It didn't work so well, so I'm going to try that one again. Okay, so pat your head, rub your tummy, go down a little bit, up and high, and keep moving, do some cool things with the left hand. Keep moving, don't stop, keep going. You see how much fun I'm having, guys? I'm loving doing this. It really is just pure fun playing with some glow sticks. Alright, so that's working quite well, but I think the purple's coming up a little bit too high on the front there, so I need to bring that around a little bit, but I'm loving how the green's working in the background. So let's go again. One more try. Okay, so, woo, that's one way to do it. Lose your glow stick. So we've got a little bit of green, now we're just going for purple because I lost the glow stick. So do something different, improvise as you go through. Work it all out just as you move, however you like. It really doesn't matter. Oh, knock the product over as well. Why not? Okay. Yeah, so again, a little bit too much much of the purple in the front, but loving that, and that little bit of green actually works really well. So let's pick up the glow stick that I threw around and let's line up the product again. See, I'm having too much fun now, okay? I'm actually just destroying my whole set. So I've actually just got to get this perfectly lined up again. So I'm just going to flip my screen up. That'll help me just to line this up exactly where I want it. Okay, so perfectly there, I believe. Let me just check my focus on that. This is a little bit too dark, so I'm just going to turn this light around just to make sure I've got that focus perfect. Because yes, that is perfect, brilliant. And then turn the light away again. I'm just using that light as a backlight. It's really not giving much light to our scene. I'm just using that so that I can see what I'm doing and I'm not completely in pitch darkness. And you can still kind of see me as well. It's not completely dark. Okay, so let's give this another go. I'm going to leave that screen up there because I like it up there. Okay, and again, just playing around. Move these things any way you want. Have a little dance. Yeah? Have a play, basically. Woo. Yeah, something a bit like this. Woo. Okay. How does that come out? Oh, wow. That has come out really, really cool. I really do love that one. That's come out amazing. So yeah, again, really loving those colours in the back there. Maybe just a little bit more of that purple in the front to get that nice orange glow that we did like before. So let's do that again. So purple in the front and giving this a swirl in the back. Woo! Okay, it really is like a dance party right now. And back to the back. Give it have a little wave, yeah? Whee! We're going crazy. I'm not drunk, I swear. I'm just having fun. I wish I was drunk. That would be cool. Alright, yeah, so that's worked out perfectly. I'm really, really happy with that photo. So that's coming out great. So that's just with 2 colours of glow sticks. There is one more thing I want to try with the glow sticks before we move on to using the head torch and seeing if we can do some cool stuff with that. So I'm going to try and find some glow sticks that are a different colour. This one's clear. What colours does it come out? Ooh, it's blue. Okay. So we've now got a sort of a pinky purple, a greeny yellow, and a blue. And I'd love to get maybe a red in here as well. What do we think? Which one of these do you think is going to be red? So hard to tell. Let's try that one. Let's see what that comes out as. So that, oh, coming out maybe orangey colour. Okay. So, and yes, nice orangey colour. So we've now got 4 different colours. Let's see if I can find one more colour to add to our mix. Let's see what this one comes out as. Oh, it's another green. Oh well. We're going to have extra green. I hope you like the green. It's working well. Or maybe we just go for 2 of each colour maybe. Let's do that. So this will be another blue. And then we have 2 of each colour. And we'll see how that works out. So that's a purple. Just going to break them all and then I'll give them all a shape together in a second. Okay. And they're going to get well shook up for what I'm planning on doing. Anyway, I hope you're excited for this, guys, because this is one thing I really love doing when it comes to painting with light. I've done this before and it always works really well. So I'm just going to give them a good shake. Make sure that they're working really well. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave them lying down there so that they're ready when I press that shutter button. Okay, are you ready for this? It's going to be fun, okay? We're just going to do one shot like this and see how it comes out. So don't want to waste too much more of your time. But let's go. Let's throw glow sticks up in the air, everywhere. Pick them up, throw them up, and keep going. Just keep throwing glow sticks and see what happens. It's so much much fun. I'm losing them, they're going everywhere. But so what? Does it matter? I'll find them all in a minute. They're glowing. I can't go too far. Okay, we're down to 2 colours now because I've thrown all the others away. Oh, just 1 colour left. Okay, just literally throwing them on the floor. But who cares? They're all on the floor. Okay, give it one more show. Has that finished taking a picture yet? Have I just talked for more than 20 seconds and had so much fun that I didn't even realise? Okay, I'm sure that's been more than 20 seconds. Yes, it has. Oh, wow, that came out amazing. So what do you think to that, guys? Maybe a little bit lower on the throwing side of things, so that we got that a little bit closer. But that has come out really, really, really cool. I really love that. And maybe just a little bit of light in the front to make that look perfect. But I'm going to call that a day on the glow sticks because I think you guys have got the idea of what you can do with the glow sticks. So I'm just going to leave them. They're scattered all over the room. Who cares? I'll just get rid of these ones that are in the back of the scene here so that they don't actually make any effect in when we're doing some light painting with the other light source. So I'm out of breath. I'm having too much fun. A little bit of exercise doing this. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is how to use this torch here. So I'm gonna actually probably put this onto the lower setting, and we're just gonna have a little bit of a play with this one. Again, I'll just do a couple of photos like this just to show you how you can use just any old torch basically to do this. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna come in, just gonna draw some lines, some things. Again, take it a little bit slower. We're on the cool down now, yeah? Kind of that slow song at the end of the evening. Alright, how are we going? That's probably enough. Yeah. Okay, so that's probably actually coming out a little bit too bright. But again, you can see kind of the effect that we're getting. So I'm going to do one more shot with this. That was just a random little dance. Now I'm actually going to try and do something a little bit more obvious as to what it is. So more of a shape kind of thing. Alright, well, let's again start that off. Ooh, got my line on. And we're going to go up, cross, up, cross, down, cross, up, across, and down, across, up, down, across. Okay? Just keep going. Something like that. I don't know if that's going to be too much or if that's going to have worked. So again, it still looks a little bit messy, but you're getting the idea of how you can draw lines across your picture there. Okay? And let's just try it on the red setting. So this setting here, let's give it a go with that, and then I will call it a day. So, I'm just going to again draw some very simple lines, taking it nice and slow. Just see how this comes out. That end of the night, very, very slow. And probably there. That's it. Oh, yes, that looks beautiful. If I'd started a little bit lower for that, that would work really well. I'm loving the red light on the nail varnish there and how that is reflecting. So again, if I just do one more, I know I said that was going to be the last. I'm going to do this one more because I just want to make this shot look perfect for you. So I'm going to start all the way down here and just do this really slow. Up and down and across. Just keep moving. Gentle, gentle, and gentle. Okay, how has that worked? Alright, now that might have been a little bit too slow, maybe a little bit too much red. See, as I said, it's all just about playing around and seeing what happens. So that actually probably wasn't the best. I actually prefer the picture before that. So again, it really doesn't matter what you are doing. Alright, so that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have had as much fun watching this video as I have had making it. I really have had fun. Look, I'm sweating and everything because it's just been so much fun dancing around and playing with these glow sticks and the torch as well. And I've created some amazing photos. I might actually go on and take some more photos with those glow sticks because I've been loving it so much. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up and you subscribe to see more videos like this on my channel. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.